All right, we are in week 2. So last week you watched a TED Talk, you read a narrative essay, which is a great mentor text for what a narrative essay should look like. You answered some questions, you introduced yourself to the class. This week you're going to start drafting your narrative essay, but you only need to draft and give me at least 300 words. So I'm not asking for the entire thing this week. That'll be next week. This week, I want you just to get your feet wet a little bit. Give me about 300 words. Maybe make it explicit. Is this your introduction? Is this a body portion? Because really it should be introduction. Give me some context in order to understand the story so that the reader, me, but also let's think generally about an audience so that your audience has an understanding of when, where this takes place. Then you tell the story, and then you close it by talking about why it was important or what the reader should take away. If you're just going to go straight into the story, maybe tell me that. If it's going to be an introduction, conclusion, tell me that. But you only need at least 300 words. If you want to do more than that, that's great. I have a bunch of information about the key features of a narrative essay, a guide for writing it, how to organize it, drafting tips. And if you want an example of a narrative essay, look at the reading from last week. That's why it was there. It's a mentor text of what a narrative essay should and could look like. There is a part 2 to the assignment this week, so you only have to give me 300 words for part 1. Part 2 is to answer 6 questions that are kind of pushing you, because if I'm only asking you for 300 words of the draft, I'm also, so you should be percolating and thinking about what it's eventually going to turn into. So have a plan. 6 questions to help connect the Stanton TED Talk and the Sanders text that you read last week, that mentor text, kind of trying to help you see why you watched that TED Talk, why you read that text, and how it can help you kind of link things into planning and writing your narrative essay. So those 6 questions. Put parts 1 and 2 in the same document, submit it the module, and we are in week 2. Remember, raise your hand by sending me an email if you have any questions or concerns. I'll look forward to reading your work.